Let's create one more tutorial in FreeCAD. In this video you learn to use additive pipe, pad, thickness and fillet. So open the FreeCAD and let's go. The first step to create this part, we will select the right plane and make this sketch. And here will be the midpoint. And the first thing that we make, we will create a line here with 50 millimeters of length. Create this arc with 30 millimeters of radius and create this line here with 35 millimeters of length. So open the FreeCAD, go to create a sketch and select the right plane. Now select line, make a line here and select the arc from 3-point, make an arc here and select the line again, make a line here. Go to constraint, select tangent. Make sure that this arc is tangent with the both lines and go to dimension. This line here has 50 millimeters of length. The radius here is 30 millimeters and this line has 35 millimeters of length. Leave the sketch. And now go to create a sketch again and select the front plane. And here in the front plane, we'll make a circle with 25 millimeters of diameter. So select a circle here, click here in the midpoint, 25 millimeters of diameter, press OK. Leave the sketch. And now go to Additive Pipe and select the sketch one here, press OK. And here the profile, we will select this sketch and the object to sweep along, select this sketch here and press OK. Now we will create this pipe here. So this pipe has 20 millimeters of diameter and the distance between this face here and the top plane here is 35 plus 5 millimeters. No, sorry, it is only 35 millimeters, okay? So go to create a sketch and select the top plane. Select the toggle section view, select a circle, make a circle here with 20 millimeters of diameter. 20 millimeters of diameter, and the distance between the center of the circle and this face here, the midpoint here, is 20 plus 5. It is 25 millimeters. So go to distance, select this line here. This point, the distance between this point and the midpoint is 25 millimeters and press OK. Leave the sketch. I will hide this body a little bit and go to pad. And the length is 35 millimeters and press OK. We made this one. Now the thickness of this pipe here is 25 minus 21, 4 millimeters over 2, because we have the difference of 2 millimeters in this side and 2 millimeters in this side here. It is the same dimension here, 20 millimeters minus 16. It is 4 millimeters over 2, okay? So the thickness of this pipe is 2 millimeters. So go to thickness, and here we will select the faces that we want to remove. Select this face here, and this face here. And the thickness here is 2 millimeters. And press OK. We made this one. You can check the dimension here. The mode here, I will select radius. The radius here 8 millimeters and the diameter 16. It is correct. And the radius here 10.5 millimeters. And the diameter here is 21 millimeters. That's correct. Now we will create this flange here. So the sketch of this flange is this one. We have a circle here with 21 millimeters and another circle with 50 millimeters of diameter. So select this face and go to create a sketch and go to here. You don't need to use the external projection, sorry. Select the circle, click here in the midpoint, make a circle here with 21 millimeters and create another circle here with 50 millimeters of diameter. Now we will create these 4 holes here, and the distance between the center of the circle and the midpoint is 30 millimeters by 13 millimeters. So here we will create a construction geometry, a rectangle, with 26 millimeters by 26, 13 plus 13 in this side, okay? The same here. It is for reference. So active the construction geometry, select the centered rectangle, click here in the midpoint. So here is 26 by 26 and press OK. Now in this point here, make a circle, remove the construction geometry, select the circle, make a circle here, 4 circles, and the diameter of this circle is 5 millimeters of diameter. So go to dimension, 5 millimeters, go to constraint, select equal, select the circle and this one, the circle and this one, and leave the sketch. The thickness of this flange is 5 millimeters. So go to pad, the length here 5 millimeters, reverse the direction and press OK. Now let's create the flange in this face here. So select this face and go to create a sketch. I will rotate this a little bit and go to external projection, select this circle here, just to take a reference from the center of this pipe here. And this flange is a square, 40 millimeters by 40 millimeters. And in the corners we have a fillet with 5 millimeters of radius. And this hole here is concentric with this circle with 5 millimeters of diameter. It is concentric with the fillet here, okay? So let's create this. Select the center red rectangle, click here on this point, 40 by 40 millimeters, and go to fillet, make a fillet here, and go to dimension, select this fillet here, the radius here 5 millimeters, and go to constraint, select equal, select this fillet and this one, select this fillet and this one, select this fillet and this one. Now select the circle, click here in the center of this arc, make a circle here with 5 millimeters of diameter, create in the other point here, go to constraint, select equal, make all this circle with the same dimensions, the diameter 5 millimeters, and leave the sketch. Let me see something here. It is missing to make a circle here in the center with 20 millimeters, 21 millimeters of diameter. Leave the sketch. And now we needed to extrude this, and the thickness of this flange is 5 millimeters. So go to pad, reverse the direction, the length here 5 millimeters, and press OK. We made this one. Now we will create a flange in this pipe here, so select this face and go to create a sketch. And here, go to external projection, select this circle here, and select the circle, make a circle here in this point with 16 millimeters of diameter. I will rotate this a little bit to make this like the sketch, okay? And here is the flange. So the first thing that we make here, we will create this circle and this one. The diameter, 5 millimeters of diameter. And the distance between the center of this circle and the midpoint is 25 millimeters. So select a circle, make a circle here, and create another circle here. Go to dimension, 5 millimeters of diameter, and the distance between this circle and this point is 25 millimeters. The same for this circle here, 25 millimeters. Go to constraints, select equal, make this circle equal to this one, and go to horizontal vertical constraints, select this circle and this point, this circle and this point here. Now we will create an arc here with 5 millimeters of radius. This arc is concentric with this circle. The same here in this side. So select arc from 3-point, make an arc here, and make another arc here. And go to constraint, select coincident, select the center of this arc and the center of the circle. Make the same here in this side, the center of the arc and the center of the circle. And go to dimension. The radius here is 5 millimeters of radius. Select equal, select this arc and this one. And now we will create a line here and an arc and another line. The center of this arc is coincident with this point, and this arc here has 14 millimeters of radius. And the both lines is tangent with the both arcs, okay? So let's create this. So select the arc, make an arc here, and select a line. Make a line between this point and this point, this point and this point. And go to constraint, select tangent, select this line and this arc, this line and this arc, make the same here. And go to dimension, select this arc here. The radius here is 14 millimeters. And here is the center of this arc, so go to coincident, select the center of this arc and select this point. Sorry. Now let's create the same in the other side. Make an arc here, select a line, make a line between these 2 points and 2 points here. Make this tangent. And go to dimension. The radius here is 14 millimeters. And go to constraint, select coincident, select the center of this arc and this point here. We made this profile. Now leave the sketch and go to pad. The length here is 5 millimeters. So the length 5 millimeters, reverse the direction and press OK. And now to finish this, we needed to create a fillet here. So let me see, where is the fillet? The fillet here, 2 millimeters of radius, 4. So we have one fillet here. Let me remove the red lines here, sorry. We have 4 fillets, one fillet here, a fillet here, a fillet here, and a fillet here with 2 millimeters of radius. So go to fillet, select this edge, this one, and the radius here is 2 millimeters, and press OK. We made this. So here we finish our exercise. Thanks for watching, subscribe my channel for more, and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.